Strahan.
We made it. It's hump day. It's hump day. Friday, May 11th. On the 11th, 2016, everybody. Welcome to the show. You guys look nice.
Yeah.
Are you
Very well dressed.
Are you all going somewhere after this?
Must be.
To see us? Oh, thanks. Okay. All right.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. How was your day yesterday?
Oh, it was great. It was, we found out that Mark's show got picked up for Fox, so we had a big celebration. Yeah. Yes. He's sort of living a lifetime dream, I believe, because, as you know, there are two kinds of people in the world: professional athletes and people who hope to play professional athletes on TV.
Yeah.
So
what's he playing?
It's a show for Fox called Pitch, and he plays a general manager, a former player of a baseball team. So that was always like his big dream to.
And that's what he was out in L.A. shooting.
Yeah, that's what he was out in
good
L.A.
for him.
shooting.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So my daughter's like, "Oh my God, are we moving to L.A.?" She's like, should I start applying to schools now? Because I know all the schools out there. Like
She wants to go.
Oh my gosh, she wants to move to LA. Like that's her big dream.
Would you go?
Would I go
To
today?
LA?
To LA? I mean,
At some point.
At some point?
Yeah.
I mean, if the show goes, yeah. Eventually I would have to go, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I could be a Hollywood wife. Gelman, don't worry, I'll take you with me. Oh, God.
You got commitments here for now.
It'll be called Live from My Backyard.
Yeah. With your fruit trees. We can have your fruit trees.
The name of the show will be called Fruit Trees in the Backyard. Yeah. It'll be amazing.
Live at 6 a.m.
Live at 6 a.m. Yeah.
So did you celebrate? Good for you.
We did. We celebrated. We had a nice time. It was, I mean, after all the kids like track meets and sports practice, then we celebrated. We had a we had a bottle of rosé. It was really nice. Yeah, we did. We did.
A whole bottle?
Well, I drank a glass and a half, and he had the rest of the bottle.
Good. That's what I
mean,
thought.
I have my otherwise I wouldn't be here today. But it was nice. How about you? What'd you do?
I went to, when I left work yesterday, I went to the BTIG Charity Day, which is a big event here in New York.
Oh, the stock market.
Yeah, the stock market company, a brokerage firm. And what they do is every year they have a lot of celebrities and athletes come in, and you get to trade. And all the money that they raise that day, they give to children's charities. So over the last 13 years, they've raised over $35 million.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so it's a great deal.
And you get on the phone.
Oh, yeah.
What they invite you to do is, like, if you're a celebrity or a quasi-celebrity, they have you there, and you make, like, a stock trade, and I guess, like, the other person on the end of the line always wanted to talk to you, and so that's how they make the big trade, and then that percentage goes to charity, whatever the...
Yeah, it's like, buy,
right. But it's really fun. I have a funny story about that. A couple of years ago, I went there, and there's a man that looks familiar to me, and he says, "Kelly, you don't remember me." And I said to him, "Is your name Mike?" And his name was Mike. And so years and years and years ago, Mark and I were on a trip with the kids, and Mark took me on a Hobie Cat, trying to teach me how to use a Hobie Cat. And a man was kite surfing, and he got hung up on the coral. And we start going by him, and I was like, "We have to go help him." And Mark's like, "He'll be fine." And the guy's like, "Help me!" Right? The guy is screaming, "Help me!" And I was like, "He's not fine. We have to go help him." So we turn around. Now we get hung up on the coral. And Mark goes, Are you happy now? So then we all had to get rescued. But anyway, he was the guy. The point is,
but he worked there?
He was the guy that works there.
He works there.
Isn't that crazy?
But I saw Mayor Bloomberg was there.
Yeah.
Shaq was there.
Cool.
And it's amazing. Every time I see Shaq, I'm like, man, I am small. I feel like I just want to jump up in his arms and have him carry me. I'm so small.
He's still growing.
Yeah, he's still growing. Eli Manning, Victor Cruz, Justin Tuck.
You're like Shaq's Ken doll. Like if Shaq was playing dolls, you'd be like his Ken doll.
What would you be, Kelly?
I'd be like
Baby
his
doll.
Polly Pocket.
Oh, he is so big. But Eric Bobby Bonilla was there. No, not Bobby Bonilla, but
It gets a lot
Bobby
of-
Valentine.
a lot
I saw
of
Miss
athletes.
America, Miss Universe. I mean, so many athletes, so many celebrities, period. Beth Ostrowski. Howard Stern's wife?
Yeah, Beth
was there.
Of course.
So it was such a good cause, and I wanted to give that a little attention.
Great.
$35 million over 13 years
Yeah,
is a lot of money to
Great.
give away, and all for children's charities. So great job by them.
Oh, cool.
And then, after that, my buddy Gene Wolfson, who is one of my closest friends, best friends over the last 20-something years here in New York, he turned 60 yesterday.
Oh, my gosh.
And so his only wish for his birthday was to play golf with me. And, yeah, so we went out, we played golf yesterday. And before we played, I was with us. He loves pie, so I went and bought him 2 pies for him to take home, surprise him with that. I bought him a Italian cheesecake and also a apple crumb pie. So he's a big pie fan. But before that, I text his wife and I go, you know, I want to do something for Gene for his 60th birthday. What could I do? And she goes, well, Michael, you took him to Augusta. We went and played Augusta together, which is his bucket list item, play golf at Augusta.
Wait, where is that?
In Georgia, Georgia.
You went to Georgia yesterday?
No, not yesterday.
I was like, is there 3 of you?
No,
You can be honest.
that was in October, I want to say.
Oh, okay.
And so I took him to Augusta, and then I bought him a watch that you can wear on the golf course. So it tells you how far you are from the pin, and it goes to every course. It's like a satellite watch.
Cool.
She said, you did those 2 things for him. She said, I bought him a fancy watch for his 55th birthday. He took it back. Very simple. So I said, okay, nothing I can do for him. I'm going to buy him some pies. Then she texts me back and says, well, maybe you can let him win today. So, Gene Wolfson, I let you win yesterday because of your wife. Happy birthday, buddy.
Now it doesn't count. Now it doesn't count.
It doesn't
You just
count.
crushed his birthday wish. That was it. Crushed.
No,
and
he
destroyed.
kind of beat me fair and square yesterday.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he kind of did.
Well, he doesn't know now.
Well,
That's your second present. You're left to wonder.
yes, but that was it. I had a great day
That's
with charity and friends, so it was awesome. It was awesome. And did you see one of our friends of the show, a guy who was here, Steph Curry, won the MVP award for the 2nd year in a row for the NBA.
That's great.
And not only that, Magic Johnson won it back-to-back. Michael Jordan won it back-to-back. Steve Nash won it back-to-back. But Curry is the only one he's the first time in the history of the NBA, the unanimous winner.
He's adorable.
Got the unanimous vote, which is really amazing. He is, as you said, adorable. I don't want to call him that.
Yeah, but he is. He's like a lovely guy.
No, you know who's adorable? His little daughter, Riley.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see her going into his press conference yesterday?
Yeah.
She was like looking at the writer going, you better write something good about my daddy or I got you. I mean,
She always goes to the press conferences.
she always does, and she like steals the show.
I know.
So he's gonna have his hands full with her when he gets older.
Sweet.
But
He's nice, and my kids love him too. Like they just adore him. He's like struck a chord with young people and older people. Everybody
but he's such a nice guy,
Sweet
good
kid.
family man, good for him.
Yep.
2 times MVP, a first-time unanimous MVP in history of the NBA. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's good. We're proud of him. That's
Very
great.
proud of him.
So there's this story in the newspaper that I find so remarkable, and maybe moms, maybe you'll relate to this story, maybe dads will relate to this story, but a 15-year-old kid from Quebec used satellite imagery and star charts to find a lost Mayan city.
What?
Okay? Now, I can't get my daughter to find my coat that she lost at school. So I'm trying to figure out how
Wow.
you get a kid so interested in what he's learning in school that he actually found a lost Mayan city. Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing. But I'm like, nobody else in all the years could do that? And this kid at 15?
This is what I'm saying. Like, when the parents go back to school and they're sitting in, like, geography class, does his mom go, what if your son discovered a lost Mayan city? Does that count as an earth science?
Yeah,
or?
exactly.
I feel like he should be put in the AP class,
Yeah.
right? Does that happen?
That kid should be given a grant.
It's
That's what that kid should be
incredible,
given.
right?
Give him a grant,
They
let him find
use
something else.
Star charts and satellite equipment.
So
and I don't mean like the thing that my parents brought my kids for the beach, you know, the thing that finds the change.
So he took like historical ways and he took the modern ways, put them together, and he created something, and he found something.
Yes.
Genius. What's his name?
His name is William Gaddery of Quebec. So
Well done,
congratulations, William. That you've got a bright future ahead of you. That is exciting.
Very bright. Now, it's been a long time since you've been in the dating world, but you've been married for 20 years. So,
Right.
do you ever remember having a bad date?
Let me think.
Like a really bad date you just wanted to get out of so badly?
I mean, I'm trying to think. I mean, I remember Mark and I going on a couple of dates where I was like, I got to get out of here.
That wasn't what I was asking right there.
But that was early on in our marriage.
But how many of you have in your marriage? I just got that. Do your marriage? How many people here, man or woman, have maybe told a little lie to get out of a date early?
I participated in a lie.
I might as well add to you. I'll clap.
I've participated in a lie.
You participated in a lie?
I've been the emergency phone call. You have to get here. It's an emergency.
Well, there's this woman in Amherst, Mass, who was she was out on a date with a man. They were hiking.
Okay.
And she became sick.
Okay.
So they called the police. And when they got there, they found that she wasn't sick. She was just faking the illness to get out of the hike with the guy.
That actually went better than I thought it was gonna. I thought maybe she like faked a slip and fall and actually slipped and fell.
No, but how bad can the hike? It's a hike. How long can a hike be, first of all? And then secondly, act like you're ill to go back to your car and go home. Don't call the police.
Maybe she didn't want to be there another second with him. Maybe she saw something so fishy that she was like, I don't want to get back in a car and I don't want to be alone in the woods. Call the police, I'm not well.
But isn't that like, you know, you can't just call the police and it's not. They should put her in the back of the police car with some handcuffs on. That's the car she should be in.
Did they?
No, they didn't. Oh. But they blasted her out here on the news. I'm not even. She made it to the police blogger.
Oh, well, so.
But I'm like, how bad could that hike be? If you don't want to talk to him, just say, oh, it's so hot, I can't even talk. I'm so tired.
Let's just enjoy the silence and the scenery.
Yes, exactly. I like my hikes to be quiet.
Oh, that is funny. So I just want to wish, there was a story in the paper that is a feel-good story. There's a lovely woman from Chesterfield, Virginia, who is celebrating her 100th birthday.
Awesome.
Yep.
Nice.
And her name is, I can say her name, Beatrice Ingerling, and she decided she wanted to celebrate by pole dancing. Yeah. Okay, I mean, she looks, we can all agree, 100 years old, she looks amazing. She looks amazing. She decided...
I'm waiting for the pole dancing video.
She said it's just going to be very simple. Tasteful. She doesn't want to wear any leopard print leotards. I don't blame her. And she just wants to do some body waves and some hip swivels. Okay. Very doable. And I keep keep thinking this is a misunderstanding, and she just wanted a pole dancer. And they got her a pole, and they're like, go ahead, dance.
She walks out there, surprise! Now she got to get on the pole.
She's on the pole. Anyway, good for you, Beatrice. We're proud of you.
Do your thing, girl. And that's crazy. And really quickly, you know, we talked about Fort McMurray where they were evacuating everyone in Canada from the wildfires. Well, Canada North and WestJet broke their rules by allowing the passengers to bring their pets because a lot of people couldn't get home to grab their cart, you know, their crate. Which I think is great. So they let your pet fly right beside you. So we got some pictures of some of the pets.
Incredible.
There's one of them.
Yeah.
This one here.
There you go.
And then my man was like, I don't want to see.
Over this. I'm over this.
So that was well done. Well done by Canada North and WestJet to allow people to do that. Very sweet.
Hey, we have a big show today. Chelsea Handler's here.
Yes. And from the series Once Upon a Time, one of our favorites. We love it when she comes here. Lana Parrilla will be here.
Who's gonna get it? Somebody's gonna get it.
Y'all ready to go? Y'all ready to kick this party up? Y'all ready to start this party? It is time for a Spring Star Trouble Trivia.
I knew it all the way from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Good job. That was incredible and interpretive.
Yeah. Thank you. I see you, Michael. I see you.
Sherry, when you pointed at me, something happened. Something happened.
Excuse me, she was pointing at me.
I was.
Wow, great job. I can't wait for us to come back to you. All right, let's say hello to Dan Williams from Napa, California. Hello, Dan. How are you?
Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, Michael. I'm great. Thank you.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, hi.
Well, Dan,
hi, Dan Williams. We're glad your picture came back on the screen.
You're in a dark plane. What's going on, Dan?
Oh, that's a Concorde plane. It's a retired plane, one of the supersonic planes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they used to fly from here to England, London. No more. But what do you do for a living out there in Napa, Dan?
I'm a waiter.
Really?
Oh, where do you work?
It's a French restaurant called Angel.
Oh. That sounds amazing. What's the specialty there?
We do a lot of, I mean, there's so many things. Everything has a French accent, but we do a lot of wonderful soups and chicken dishes and duck, you know.
Okay. Next time I come out there, I'll stop by and grab a bottle of wine and sit down and have some chicken, duck, and soup.
Yeah, I was hoping. Tersoupin.
Tersoupin.
Okay.
Well, you know, we're going to spin the wheel, Dan. We're going to see if you plan for it.
Dan, there's a great prize at St. James's Club, Morgan-based St. Lucia. Nice. 7 days, 6 nights in a one-bedroom ocean view suite. Ooh, all-inclusive. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $8,300. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Dan, good luck.
All right, Dan, you ready?
Yep.
Here you go. On yesterday's show, we talked with actress Jessica Lange. Which one of her films did Jessica say her grandkids watched and didn't recognize her?
Tootsie.
You got it. Yeah.
Congratulations. You and a guest will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the St. James's Club, Morgan Bay. The St. James's Club, Morgan Bay is set amid 25 acres of colorful hillside gardens on the northern coast of St. Lucia. This all-inclusive beachfront resort offers stunning ocean and garden views, nightly entertainment, 4 restaurants, and a host of land and water activities, including 4 freshwater pools, tennis, sailing, kayaking, and more. Your prize is valued at approximately $8,300.
Hey, Dan, congratulations.
That is fantastic. Thank you so much.
All right, we're so happy for you. Now you get to help make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive a $500 appliance package from Cuisinart. So please pick a number between 1 and 219.
11.
Right there she is. Dan, congratulations. Congratulations, young lady. Everybody stay right there. We come back. The very funny Chelsea Handler will be here.
Still ahead on live from Once Upon a Time, Lana, Parrilla, and coming up next, Chelsea Handler.
Hey, welcome back to the show, everybody. Our first guest is a comedian, a show host, best-selling book author, and one of the most outspoken people we know. Please welcome Chelsea Handler.
Thank you.
Chelsea, I always love your body.
honey.
You've got a great...
I like your little body, too.
thank
Hi,
you.
everybody. Hi.
Hey, you look great. And
What's happening?
I did not know this because I used to spend a lot of time in Livingston, New Jersey. My nephew went to high school there.
Oh, yeah?
And I didn't know you were from Livingston, New Jersey.
I thought you knew that. I thought we talked about me being from New Jersey.
No, but I know you're from New Jersey, but you're like the youngest of 6, like I am, too.
You guys took
Are you the youngest of 6?
Yes.
Oh, last time I was on, I forgot to tell you, last time I was on, everybody said we had major chemistry.
Oh, yeah, people said they
People
were
saying that
texting
you were hitting on me. And I said, you have a girlfriend, because no disrespect to her, but you were hitting on me.
I was?
Yeah.
I thought you were hitting on me.
No, I don't need to hit on you, okay? You were hitting on me, you were throwing your body at me. And I just want you to know I appreciate it.
I will strap myself down for this interview.
Yeah.
Okay, well, don't use the word strap around me again. Anyway, Kelly, how are you?
What I'm saying is, you two should... Did you ever think about going on a date?
We do, but
We get along well.
We do get
have
along
a lot
well.
of fun together.
Well, I love black
Should
guys.
you
So there you have it.
You
know that about
I do
me.
know that about you.
Yeah.
No matter who you are, chocolate helps everybody. Everybody likes
Chocolate's
chocolate. Now, you know what? We got this fun photo of you, a throwback to you at Disneyland with your dad.
Oh,
Look at that hair.
Wait, hang on a second. You guys had 6 kids and you could afford to go to Disney World?
Well, obviously we couldn't. Look at me. I mean, look at me. I look like it's like a shame walk, or what do they call that? With the morning after walk of shame? I act like I don't know what that is because I'm so mature. Like they were just, it was like I had just popped. Every day was Groundhog Day. Like I just appeared. And then all of a sudden they're like, what do we do with her? Where do we put her?
Well, you know, but I'm just curious though. Were you always sassy? Were you always opinionated?
Yeah, I was like very, like when I was 6 or 7, I was demanding to know information about the family's like financial situation. I was like, I need to see is there a bank account? Do we have any savings? Like, do I have?
Oh my God, look at you. Now, what phase is this?
That was when I was dressed as a small hooker. I was trying to be creative, Kelly. You know how it is.
You were trying to find your identity.
You're home, no one's looking after you, and you're like, what can I do? I got to spice things up around here.
It worked. And we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to keep on spicing it up around here with Chelsea Handler. All right? And we're going to...
When we come back, stick around. I've actually been dying.
Still ahead on live from Once Upon a Time.
We're back with Chelsea Handler. Of course, you are always free to express yourself. Would you
I like
say
to
that
express myself.
You express yourself. I told you during commercial break, I've been dying to get your thoughts on the presidential election because I've missed your live show because I want to hear what you have to say about it.
Well, I'm excited to get back on TV. I'm so excited for my show to start so that I can talk about politics and be on a network. You know, Netflix is in 190 countries, so I really can get my message across.
Right.
Across the world.
Across the world.
I'm going to get banned from every country. But yes, I can't wait to start talking about it. I met him once. He came up to me at a restaurant in Los Angeles. I forget what the name of the restaurant was, probably because I was drinking that night. And he came up to me, and I remember he goes, "I'd like to introduce myself." This was like 6 or 7 years ago. And he goes, "I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Tom." And he's very tall.
Yeah.
And I like tall men. Right. And I remember going, "Oh, you're not nearly as disgusting as I thought you were." Like I almost was charmed.
Right.
Almost. So he's dangerous.
Right.
You know, like it was a little dangerous. I mean, I wasn't charmed, but I thought, oh, he's not so bad. That was sweet that he came up and said hello. We don't need to know each other. And, you know, and that was it. That was the last time I saw him.
You know what?
Breaking news. News is
Breaking news, yes.
He's co-hosted here.
Has he? With you?
He's co-hosted
You
with me.
sat next to him?
Next to him,
How was that?
What was that like?
It was so interesting because this
He's
was
probably good at that because he can talk about
100%. He can talk about anything. But he was talking about being president then. He was talking about it then.
How long ago was this?
This was 10 years ago.
Wow.
I mean,
But he doesn't. This is what I think. I don't think he believes. I don't think he thought it was going to go this far. Like, I don't think he was ready to really take the job. He just loves attention, you know, and he likes to talk about himself. I don't think I think he's like, whoa, you know? We better get this under control. I mean, he can't possibly really be trying to be elected to become president. That doesn't make any sense. After Barack Obama, I mean, I'm just going to blow my head up.
Well, I guess time will tell.
Don't do anything drastic.
Yeah, nothing drastic.
I won't, but I did buy a house in another country just in case. So all these people that threaten to leave the country and then don't, I will leave that country.
You did buy a house in another country. That is true. I'm going to take a break. We come back. Chelsea will reveal her biggest regret. Okay? Stay right there. We'll be right back with Chelsea Handler.
So that's a clip from the new series, Chelsea.
My new show, Chelsea. I did a lot of shared economy pieces to find out what regular people are doing for like work, and I want to be a regular person. I don't want to be so in a bubble. Like I did pet walking, dog walking. I did where I build furniture for people. You can see how gifted I am at that.
Right.
I did Lyft. I was a Lyft driver for a night.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Nobody recognized
you? Well, I
you?
wore a big afro wig, so no, nobody recognized me. People said, they're like, I know that voice. I was like, no, you don't. Get out.
What was like the job that surprised you or you found the most challenging or the most like, oh my God, whoever is doing this works really hard?
I think like I'm doing Airbnb. I have I have a group of 20-year-old guys coming to stay at my house.
Oh boy.
While I stay in my gym. I have a blow-up mattress that I'm staying in at my gym. We film everything at my house, a lot of stuff at my house too. But so that will be challenging because I don't know if I can tolerate 20-year-old men at my house. You know, they're going to be so stupid.
Oh, I think you'll get by. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll make it.
But being a Lyft driver, like those, you know, anyone could be like a Lyft driver, Uber driver, whatever. That was like, I could do that, driving around LA in the middle of the night, picking up drunk people, and you know.
Money?
Yeah, make money. I have a nice car. I like to drive. You never really get to drive in LA because the traffic is so bad. You don't get to go anywhere. Yeah. It was kind of peaceful.
Are you allowed to accept tips or no tips?
I donated it to some charity.
Okay.
I don't think I made I'm not very good at service. So that's not my forte at all.
You know what you should do? Because we did it here once. We did like where we try out other people's jobs.
Yeah.
And to me, the most challenging was working at the drive-through window at McDonald's. It is like landing a space shuttle. It is that difficult. And you don't think about it, and it is impossible.
You know what's more challenging than working at the drive-through window at McDonald's?
What's that?
Is driving through the drive-through window.
I gotta say,
McDonald's.
Especially if I'm operating.
There are too many options now.
I have a confession, though.
That should be numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's it. It's a wrap on that.
I went to Wendy's yesterday.
Yeah, Wendy's has good chicken nuggets.
And great the Frosties. But even getting your car through the lane without scraping your rims, I'm like, just spread it out a little bit, buddy.
What kind of car are you working with, girl?
Were you driving?
What kind of car are you working with?
It was a truck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What kind of truck?
Was it a Cadillac Escalade?
Yes. I'm a big guy. I need a big car.
Excuse me, he calls it an Escalade. An Escalade.
I'm fancy. It's an Escalade to me.
That is what every athlete drives. You are a cliche. Cadillac Escalade.
Just for that, I'm going to hit on you next time you're here.
That's right.
Watch out now.
I'm ready and waiting, baby.
You should be one of the 20 men staying in the house.
Yeah, why don't I come with the Airbnb crew? I could be one of the guys. Hey, congratulations on the new show. Can't wait to see it, everybody. It's Chelsea. It premieres tonight on Netflix in over 190-something countries. You don't want to miss it. Chelsea Handler, everybody.
That's awesome. Yeah. Hey, Lana, Parrilla is going to be here when we come back from Once Upon a Time. Stick around.
She plays Regina Mills, the evil queen on ABC's hit show Once Upon a Time. Please welcome Lana Parrilla.
This is such a fierce outfit.
Do you love it?
Yes. Please tell me you own this.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah,
but
but
I
you
would
should.
love to. I just love this.
Yes,
tail.
I love it too. It's really good.
Great.
Yep.
No, I want to wear
Just
this
be
like
careful
every
when you
day.
sit. Here, I'll stand here.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll look that way.
You're
We
in.
forgot the tape.
You're in.
We forgot the tape.
Oh, yeah, it looks
So-
good. It's working.
Is it working?
Yeah.
But you always look good. You always look incredible when you come out here.
Thank you.
And I know you're in New York City now, so what have you been doing while you've been here?
Oh,
This
gosh.
is home for you.
Yeah.
Yes, well, the first thing I did was order fried rice because I love my pork fried rice.
Okay.
And
Do you
I
have a
just feel
special
like-
place that you order it from that's like special to you?
No, but I'm open for recommendations. I think New York has the best Chinese food. And
does.
it just does.
I like Six Happiness.
Okay.
So if you want to try that.
Good to know.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's my
Thank
favorite.
you.
I got my recommendation from Lori Schulweis, who is an expert.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good to know.
What else
and
did you
I'm seeing
do?
theater. I'm seeing
good.
a play tonight called The Effect.
Oh.
It's off Broadway.
Okay.
I hear it's phenomenal.
Have you seen anything else?
I did. I saw Hamilton a couple of weeks ago. Yes.
What did you think?
Yeah.
I was blown away. Blown away, yes, see?
Wait, you
That's
have
me.
great seats.
I had a great seat right on the edge, and I loved it. I was blown away. It's everything everyone says it is.
Did you know, did you hear about the play, before, or had you read about it anywhere?
I didn't read about it because I like to be surprised.
Yeah.
But I heard, who hasn't heard
Yeah.
of Hamilton? So I was really, really excited. I saw it on the 26th. And
great.
I was blown away. The music's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. And I haven't learned all the words yet, so don't ask me this crap, please.
Did you buy the soundtrack
Of
like
course
we
I
did?
did. Yes,
But
I did.
you also took in a concert, too, from what I read.
Yes, I
Who'd you
saw
go
The
see?
Boss.
The Boss.
I saw Bruce Springsteen.
Great. He's great in concert, isn't he?
He is. I get it now.
Yeah.
Like, I've always loved his music, but I didn't understand the obsession until you go see one of his shows, then you get it. He's so relatable.
Yeah.
He's just like that all-American rock star, and he's up there, and he loves his fans, and he's so generous
And they
with them.
all look like they're having so much fun up there.
Yeah.
When you watch them in concert, like you feel like you're witnessing inside jokes between all of them, right?
Yes.
Like they're all like ribbing each other up
They
there.
do,
It's
and
great.
they get
Yeah.
and like they do the train, and
Yeah.
everyone's like, they know all the words.
Yeah.
And I Snapchatted the entire concert.
Oh, cool.
So
I just remember that Born in the USA video, just watching you get up stage like Courtney Cox.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Dancing in the Dark.
Dancing in the
Dark. Na, 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 na.
I wish I could do that. I can't.
Right. I know.
What happened?
We'll do it in front of you.
Yeah, please don't do that.
All right?
People at home are like, do it. No, don't
You
do
got
it.
it?
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna talk about how you channel your evil side. It's hard to believe you have an evil side. But we're gonna find out how she channels it on Once Upon a Time when we come back with Lana Parrilla. Love that. I hate doing good. Now, that's Once Upon a Time, a show that everybody loves. Everybody loves this show. And you're going into the 6th season, so congratulations with you on
How
that.
about that?
That's amazing.
Very exciting. we're so happy.
I love it. Like, if you're going to play a character, don't you want to play the evil queen? That's the role,
Wait, let
right?
me think about that.
Let me?
Yes.
Yes, right.
But I'm curious, though, the way that you play it, is it based on anybody?
Well, it's she's constantly evolving, and I'm always looking for inspiration. But inspiration's like literally at your hands all the time. But I took a lot from Glenn Close. I think from Fatal Attraction, even from 101 Dalmatians, like just her fun sense of humor. I stole a little bit of that.
Yes, she relishes in it.
She
right?
does.
Yeah.
She does. But it's still based in truth and honesty, and that's what I love about her acting. It always comes from a real place.
Yeah.
And some people I know in life, I guess, have helped with the development of the Evil Queen.
I bet.
No names mentioned,
Right,
but
right.
yes.
So I read that you had like one line, right? So your audition for this role was one line, and the producers, like, you said it, they said you nailed it, you got the part.
Yeah, it was a bit more than one line,
Okay.
but one line, I think, for them sealed the deal.
And do you remember the line?
Sorry, I'm late.
And we actually have a short clip of your audition tape.
Stop it.
With that line.
What?
Yes, we did.
That's it.
This is how you nailed
Be the
it.
judge. That is terrifying.
Wow.
It's so scary.
I don't even want to look at you now.
Okay.
I remember that day. And yes, I remember Adam and Eddie's expression afterward. They were terrified.
It was really great. It's the intense eye contact, the statement lips, steely, cool. I love it.
But you said it like, I'm happy I'm here, and you're not.
And I'm here to kill you.
Yeah.
And I'm here to take away your happy ending.
But you nailed it. You're happy you nailed it. You're incredible on the roll.
Thank you so
Once
much.
Upon a Time, the 2-hour season finale. It airs Sunday, May 15th at 7 p.m. 2 hours. Sunday, okay? May 15th. Lana, Parrilla, everybody.